She broke your heart, disappeared like you meant nothing. And now she's back. Maybe she ghosted you. Maybe she replaced you. Or maybe she acted like you were just another option. And just when you finally started healing, here she comes again, texting you like nothing ever happened. But why? Why would a woman walk away, only to return later? And more importantly, what should you do when she does? If you're not careful, you'll fall right back into the same emotional trap. But if you play it right, you'll flip the script and regain all the power you lost. Let's break this down step by step. Part 1. Why she left, even if she still had feelings. It doesn't make sense, right? If she cared, why would she walk away? Why would she hurt you, ignore you, or pretend like you never mattered? Here's the truth. Women don't always leave because they stop caring. Sometimes, they leave because their emotions feel too intense, too confusing, or too overwhelming. Unlike men who can often separate their feelings, women experience emotions in waves. If she felt the relationship was getting too heavy, too fast, she may have pulled away just to breathe. And here's something else no one tells you. Sometimes women leave because they're chasing a fantasy. In today's world, with social media, validation, and attention everywhere, it's easy for a woman to believe there's something better waiting out there, that she's missing out, that she deserves more excitement, more fun, more of a spark. But that doesn't mean she stopped caring about you. It means she got distracted by the illusion of something better. And then there's the issue of power. If she felt like she had total control in the relationship, like she could walk all over you and still have you wrapped around her finger, her respect for you may have faded. Why? Because women don't fall for men they can control. They fall for men they admire, respect, and feel lucky to be with. If you became too available, too predictable, too eager to please, she may have started pulling away without even realizing it. But here's the twist. Many women don't leave because they're certain they want to move on. They leave to see what happens. Will you chase her? Will you beg? Will you act like you can't live without her? If you do, it only confirms that she had all the power. But if you don't, if you stay calm, unbothered, silent, that's when everything starts shifting in your favor. Part 2. What makes her come back? So why does she come back? What flips the switch in her mind and makes her suddenly rethink everything? There are a few powerful triggers that draw women back in, even after they walked away. 1. The fear of losing you for good. When she left, she thought you'd wait. She assumed that if she changed her mind, you'd be there, ready to take her back. But when you don't chase her, when you don't reach out, when you disappear from her life without a trace, it shakes her. It breaks the illusion that she still had power over you. That fear of truly losing you becomes real, and it hits harder than she expected. 2. Nostalgia. Over time, she stops focusing on the problems. She stops replaying the arguments and doubts, and instead she remembers the good times, the laughter, the connection, the way you made her feel. With you gone, she feels that emotional contrast, and she starts wondering if walking away was a mistake. 3. Comparison. Yes, other men might give her attention. She might even date someone else. But eventually she realizes it's not the same. The new guys don't treat her like you did. They don't make her feel that emotional depth. They don't challenge her in the same way. And as she compares, she starts missing what she lost. 4. Your silence. This is the most powerful trigger of all. When you go completely quiet, no texts, no reactions, no signs of emotional weakness, you become a mystery, and mystery is magnetic. She starts wondering, why hasn't he reached out? Has he moved on? Did I mean nothing? The more unanswered questions she has, the stronger the pull to come back. But here's where most men fail. Part 3. The biggest mistakes men make when she comes back. Most guys take her return as a green light. They assume she's back because she wants them again, and they jump right back in like nothing happened. But here's the truth. If you don't handle this moment carefully, she'll leave again, and this time she won't come back. Mistake number 1, forgiving. Too quickly, she sends one message, and you respond immediately. You give her warmth, validation, attention. But all that does is confirm what she already thought, that no matter how she treated you, you were just waiting. That kills attraction instantly. Mistake number 2, laying all your cards on the table. She wants to know where you stand, but instead of being subtle, you spill everything. You tell her how much you missed her, how hard it's been, how you never stopped thinking about her. Now there's no mystery, no emotional tension, and just like that, she loses interest again. Mistake number 3, demanding closure. You want answers. You want her to explain herself, but that just makes you look emotionally reactive and weak. Her reasons don't matter as much as your response. Mistake number 4, fake strength. Some men try to punish her for leaving by being cold, ignoring her, or trying to make her jealous. But if it's coming from insecurity, she'll sense it. True strength isn't about revenge, it's about calm confidence. Part 4, the right way to handle her return. So what should you do if she comes back? Here's how to handle it with strength, clarity, and control. 1, don't respond right away. Let time pass, not to play games, but because you've built a life that doesn't revolve around her anymore. Let her feel that reality. 2, stay calm and neutral. No anger, no excitement, no emotional reactions, just quiet confidence. This throws her off because she expected something emotional, and instead she gets maturity. 3, keep the conversation light. Don't dive into the past. Don't give her validation. A simple, wasn't expecting to hear from you, what's on your mind puts the ball in her court. She now has to explain herself, not the other way around. 4, show growth. Let your independence shine. New goals, new habits, maybe even new people in your life. She should see that her absence didn't pause your world. It pushed you forward. 5, set boundaries. If she hurt you, she doesn't get to walk back in like nothing happened. You don't need to be harsh, but you do need to be firm. You can say, if you're back, I'd rather know what you're really looking for. Make her prove she deserves a spot in your life again. Part 5, should you take her back? This is the hardest question and the most important. Just because she's back doesn't mean she deserves another chance. You need to look at her return with logic, not emotion. Ask yourself, why did she leave in the first place? Has she grown since then? Is she putting in consistent effort? Do you feel peace when you're around her, or anxiety? If she left because she thought she could do better, and now she's only back because she's lonely, walk away. But if she left due to fear, confusion, or outside pressure, and now she's clearly matured, maybe there's something to rebuild. Still, don't just listen to her words. Watch her actions. Is she consistent, or only showing effort when it's convenient? Is she present, or does she disappear again when things get too real? And finally, how do you feel? If you feel calm, confident, and at peace when she's around, that's a good sign. But if your gut tells you something's off, trust it. Your power isn't in taking her back, it's in choosing wisely. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is let her come back, only to walk away. Not out of spite, not for revenge, but because you respect yourself too much to be anyone's backup plan. If she adds peace, consistency, and real value to your life, then maybe she's worth another shot. But if she brings confusion, stress, or emotional chaos, then it's time to move on. Because the strongest men don't let a woman's return dictate their future. They choose their future and decide who gets to be a part of it. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more powerful insights from Psychology of Her. Your growth starts with clarity, and we're here to help you see through the noise.